Only if we do the sign-in. Can I lead? I'll just lead. I guess you can lead. All right. What's up, Internet? Neptune here, and I'm joined by my brother in arms, JV. We are going to get into grand finals right here at Shockwave. Who are we going to be seeing?
Well, Cosmos and Karna squaring off against Denti and Blink. Now, Cosmos and Karna very recently attended the Big House. Did very well. First time Karna attended the Big House, I believe he got somewhere in the range of top 13, and I believe Cosmos did the same this go-around. So both of them coming back from a top-level tournament with a lot of new tricks up their sleeve, and I'm incredibly excited to see the showcase we are about to witness.
I think to keep in mind is the star power from both of these teams, right? Karna, Cosmos, I mean, you've seen these guys perform not only at our weeklies, recently at Absolute Battle. These guys are heavy, heavy hitters, and when you slap the two of them together, you get phenomenal results.
I'm talking about phenomenal results. Cosmos, of course, using that bite. It's the same bite that he did to bring things back against his match with Zenodo, which definitely turned some heads.
Now, when we look for these two, we're seeing a great job from both of these teams on getting a team unified objective together, right? When Green's on stage, they know, hey, edge guard situation. Let's keep them out. Let's box out. Now, on the other hand, when Blue gets the combo going, the synergy there, super strong. Both times here, we're seeing back throw into aerial game, picking up the percentage or picking up stocks.
And Cosmos hoping to be that back-to-back doubles Shockwave champ. Last time we had doubles, he ended up pairing up with Trella, doing exceptionally well there, taking first place.
Now, the fact is that Blue has been dominating up until this point. They have piled on the percentage. As the spoils of war, it looks like we're going to be seeing Team Green look for some sort of definitive end. But the problem is they have not had the opportunity until just now, the 2-for-1 special.
Yeah, that you should never have to discount the cross slash. There should be no reason that gets more than one KO at once. But of course, Blink, just a great call out, getting his team back into the game now. And of course, we saw the KO potential that Green packs, especially if Blink can get one of those grabs. We can see Denti getting those super jump punches for a very early stock.
Now, the X Factor has and will continue to be, oh no, not anymore, Blink. But with losing that stock here, he previously had charge. When you have your limit broken, you have phenomenal potential like you saw earlier. But now on your last stock, it's going to be pretty difficult to get more than a second charge, especially with how these stocks have been going.
And Cosmos may have lost that stock thanks to some great edge guarding that we saw from Green. But did you notice the awareness from Karna? He dropped down trying to get a slight weak back air onto his teammate to try to get the save.
I'm sorry. Can we just talk about how he went to the depths of the ocean to finish off that stock?
And can we talk about how Denti did the same and didn't really get anything for his doubles?
Yeah, it's problematic, but hey, we're getting it down to these last percentages here. Blue does have this lead, but we do have limit ready to go. Is it going to be definitive? Is he going to finish Karna here?
You're absolutely right, Neptune. This limit here is the X Factor. Not even necessary. Gets the back air and ends up taking up the stock from Karna. And now last stock all around. The percent advantage may be in favor of Blue, but with limit on deck, that can all swoop away in an instant.
Now look at how long he's been holding charge. He has to use it. There it is. Called it.
And now, friendly fire there, actually tacking on extra damage onto Denti.
Ooh, he's fine. He's okay. He manages to hold steady as a result, but it just goes to show that these guys are aware of each other, but even then, they're good on survival instincts.
This is a bad spot right now for Green. They're taking so much damage in the process. Blink, great delay using the first hit of cross slash, throwing off the edge guard timing on Karna and allowing him to get back onto the stage. Limit nearly charged for Blink here as well.
They stalled enough, just for enough time. He has Rage also as a factor here too. If he is ended...
Ooh. My God, what a turnaround from Blink. He went in a situation where he was about to be edge guarded to doing the edge guarding himself. Now Cosmos, a 2v1, make that a 1v1, a beautiful back air, just perfectly spaced in order to go and take the stock away from Blink. Now Denti, last week's Shockwave champion.
He got him with the tip, and that's going to be it. Double the knockback, double the fun. We'll take that first game.
Now let's go ahead and see this edge guard one more time, right? Karna drops down with the forward air. Blink says, nah, you're in my zone now.
It just goes to show that even a Cloud, when cornered, can be just as threatening, as long as he has limit. Everywhere else on that stage, he was just like, yeah, I'm great. I'm good. That is the one place where it seems like I'm at my most vulnerable.
Yeah.
And he still had that instinct. That's a fantastic thing to have. This is why we've been talking so highly about him so long.
It's the Lion King moment where you literally laugh in the face of danger. You know? Except, you know, I guess like Karna, I guess Cosmos is kind of like the hyenas who like showed up afterwards. It's like, you picked a bad time to stumble into this elephant graveyard. Game 2, going over to Town and City. Now, while we saw some phenomenal moments from Blue, the real talking point at the end of the day was just how consistent Cosmos and Karna were. And of course, players of their caliber were expecting the consistency, but I want to see those flashes of brilliance really continue throughout for Blue so we can really see an upset on deck.
So the theme the first game was a lot about like team synergy, and like they were always on the same page, like, and they would constantly have each other's back. Team Red particularly, right? But now, this time around, it seemed like it turned into a scuffle. You know, everyone's looking for any stray hits they can find. Any scrap of meat is good for me.
Well, forget the scraps of meat. Blink, the way he's been playing off stage with these climb hazards, or sorry, with the cross slashes, it's more like a buffet, right? And we're not talking like any buffet. We're talking about the Brazilian
steakhouse.
Exactly.
Oh my
exactly.
God. Wait, where the pineapple's at though?
Oh, the roasted pineapples.
Oh
Don't even
my
get me started.
God. Oh my God.
I think that might be what I call the cross slash. Just straight up.
The
Brazilian roasted pineapples, man. It's what it is.
Oh, yes.
You need those prime cuts. Ooh. And right now, Red desperately needing a stock here. They're starting to fall behind pretty significantly, especially if Karna loses the stock.
None of those was. None of those. Remember that CD? That was really bad. But up throw off the top. I think that this is the scenario where you're looking to help your teammate, but it looks like he's just throwing them as many of them as possible. That Vanish actually being super problematic. That's smart from Karna, though. As soon as he was off ledge, he's like, hey, maybe I got this, if he actually chooses to do nothing.
Quite possibly. Cosmos. Oh, I was trying to figure out how he'd land. He doesn't have a second to breathe. We saw the cross slash, but it looked perhaps like Karna may have been a reason why that stock was saved for Cosmos. Did he perhaps throw a needle, throw off some of the knockback scaling?
Oh my God, this man is just at CC. He's got 10 bucks, slams them on the table, takes 2 home, hot and ready, puts them up. God, he's so consistent with that. That's 2 games now that that cross slash has come into play and had phenomenal results.
And we've been talking about Blink a lot. I really want to look at Denti to be making this next play here. Definitely a good chance. Remember, especially if Blink is able to get one of those grabs, we can find the Shoryu.
Denti could have buffered roll there. He could have buffered, possibly jump actually would have been better, because then he could have gone for top plat. But let's see if he's going to be able to come together. Back here? Oh, wow. Here it is, here it is, here it is. Too many of them are at the side. He has limit. Oh, dude, that was like... And his mouth would have been just watering. The percentages was there.
All right. Up smash bringing this down to 1 stock remaining for each of the red team. But Cosmos turns things around. A great roll into the down smash. And a great back air. What a stage spike from Karna to go and put Blink at 1 as well.
I think that was untuckable. I think he was riding the ledge there, and I think that might have been untuckable.
It's definitely possible. Either way, tough spot. Karna, again, such a huge playmaker off stage. A perfect bouncing fish. I feel like he hasn't missed a single one off stage in this second game.
No, you're probably right. And because he throws them out at just the right time. He holds his cards close to his chest, but he knows when to fold, and he knows when to play him. And right now, he's looking to play a little bit of games with Cloud. Oh,
Cosmos.
No.
So nearly taking the stock on stage left.
Oh, gosh.
And Denti, even with Luigi's limited mobility, he's able to wobble over there, get the extra pot shot in, and put everybody in cross-slash range.
Not good. That was problematic.
It's definitely fortunate. Blink holds onto the stock, goes for the climb hazard, and takes the game. Huge play from Blink there.
Oh, sheath that sword, boy. That was great. Yet again, Blink continues to impress us.
And I can't help but look at that up air that Cosmos has gotten. Remember that whenever you see Cloud fully powered, he gets a bit of a stat boost as well initially.
Correct.
And I'm thinking there may have been a chance, perhaps, if it wasn't a fully powered up Cloud, that the up air from Cosmos would have been enough to take him off the table entirely.
Yeah, that could very well have been a possibility.
And think about how much different this game would have gone as well.
Yeah.
That could have been the set right there. But of course, these are all what-ifs. We have to talk about the now and what actually happened. Game 3 of Grand Finals here at Shockwave 103. Our doubles tournament coming to a thrilling conclusion. This could very well be the last game of the doubles tournament or the last game of the set here, Neptune.
That's true. If we're seeing Cosmos and Karna come out on top, this will be cut short. But there's a chance here for Blink and Densi to rise to the occasion.
And I like the counter pick here, of course. You have a larger blast zone, which allows these characters to really live a bit longer, increase the life expectancy whenever you see those cross slashes come out. But beyond that, these tri-platform layouts, they aid so well to the great range advantage that Corrin has.
I mean, Corrin and Cloud both cover these zones so well. For instance, Cloud can cover top plat with full hop nair and auto cancel that as well as soon as he's landing. The mobility is there. They can threaten so well. But that's what makes these plats a massive target for a lot of these characters.
Yeah, you're right. It definitely feels a bit like a double-edged sword there because Cloud does have that range advantage as well. The question is who's going to be utilizing the layout better. Right now, Red holding all the cards, taking that first stock, but they're at a very high percentage here. Blink can maybe get out of being comboed to bits. He can seriously set up some plays and really take some stocks off of the table.
You know, traditionally we see a lot of teams do a primary and a support role. So we see someone kind of playing the defensive role, kind of taking care of business and having the stock tank and breaking up fights that get a bit too rowdy. And it's cool to see a team like Cosmos and Karna where they kind of take turns. Like, hey, I got this covered. But Cosmos usually is the one that's going in, but Karna not afraid to make some ruckus himself.
Looking again at Blink. Man of the hour right now for this blue team. He has limit available. He didn't even need to expend it to get back onto the stage itself. But will he now? Karna, of course, so cutthroat at the ledge. It's not even necessary. The extra time that he spent over there was enough for Cosmos to segregate Densi and take the stock from him.
A lot of occupation stage left. And now, I think that's what's so cool about Corrin at center stage. The range that this character has available. And the finishing power that is there. That up air, finishing that stock off of the top.
This is looking absolutely one-sided in this third game, Neptune. Red has been calling all the shots since stock number 1, and they show no signs of stopping.
You're right. They dictated the pace. There's been so much of the time of this game has been shuffling Team Blue into the corner and saying, you do not pass here.
Yeah. No one's collecting anything right now. Limit, however, available. And not necessary. Again, just the guts that we're seeing from Blink to go out so deep on stage and get these edge guards.
And he has to. He has to take the risks now, particularly because they're so far behind. You have to play a riskier style in order to finish these stocks that you've been missing out on.
And they may be behind, but of course, Cosmos at such a high percent, you take the stock off of him, we have a tight stock game.
Rising there, and here's the edge guard, the back air that we've been seeing from Karna. Consistently, the bouncing fish pushes him even further out. He has to continue to go out here, and it's such a tough time for watching his teammate getting blown to bits.
And just like the Brazilian steakhouse, we're seeing Blink get absolutely skewered off stage there. Things are looking very rough indeed here, Neptune.
Is he done? Is Densi going to be ended here? Or are we going to see some magnificent comebacks?
It's definitely possible. I mean, he'd have to have the sweetest of sweet spot super jump punches right now. Maybe even just a great game. You're noticing going for that tornado. He wants to hit with everything but that last hit to get that spike potential.
He knew the side B was coming. Oh, that was bit laggy. Here's the yet again. That's exactly what I'm talking about. The setup for the throw, but good job DIing out, knowing the tipper was coming. That is the big threat to keep in mind here. Whoa!
I don't know if he necessarily wanted the misfire there. He maybe would have been more safe on the ledge itself.
Holding it, patience. I can appreciate it. He was holding so long in shield. Densi here, really counting his cards, hoping to keep it here. Good DI. Barely. Fast falling down, descending down to the stage, looking for some sort of a safe passage, and was denied at the gates.
It's rough, just how it works out. Speaking of working out, we have to go and just look at Karna here.
Yeah.
I mean, just the setups that he does off stage to allow Cosmos to make the plays that he does. fantastic.
Yeah, for sure. And then Cosmos also having the moments where he sees Karna has the taste of blood in his mouth and he's ready to go in and tear these guys and maul them apart, to which he'll take center stage, hold steady, and look for those tapered smashes.
I think that's something that was really keen or very, very integral towards that last game was Red's awareness overall.
Yeah.
You'd have these times where you'd be thinking, okay, I need to go and support my teammate here.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the other side of that coin where it's saying, my teammate has got this. This is my time to go in. I trust my teammate to ward off whatever aggression may come so I can go as deep as possible to get this edge guard and get back onto the stage with my life.
You know where Karna got that? By being Diamond in League of Legends. This man is genius.
Does he play League too?
He did for a while.
Okay, that doesn't surprise me at all.
He was an excellent, I think, or StarCraft. I don't remember.
He's StarCraft.
I know it was StarCraft.
There's a lot of StarCraft, Magic the Gathering. He was super good at both.
He's
of those.
really good at Magic.
I don't know if he ever played League though.
It wouldn't surprise me that he would be a Diamond tier player. Like he'd just go in there. He would be a hell of a support. Really, really smart. Great awareness. Both of these guys are just brilliant at what they do. They know how to just see everything, and that's something that's really hard, especially in doubles, where there's so much that's going on. You have to be completely aware of not only your opponent, but your spacing to your teammate and your spacing to his opponent.
I think honestly, if we have to think about Karna, I see him honestly more as a Dota player than a League player.
Oh God.
Let's be real.
Oh God. That him and Sumail, they're gonna team up, dog.
Oh,
you're gonna take some money.
Oh geez.
Holy smokes.
Sumail?
Oh dude.
What a god.
Sumail.
So okay.
I claim him. He's Pakistani.
Yeah,
I get him on my
claim
team.
Claim away, man. Claim
That's
away.
my dude.
That's no problem, dude. Sumail, for those of you who don't know, he is a professional Dota player.
Yes.
At the tender age of 16.
Correct.
Ends up being on Evil Geniuses, the team that ends up winning the international. Now, this is a tournament that had an $18 million prize pool. That team walked away with $6.3 million.
Yes.
That man walked away with over $1 million in his pocket.
Yes.
He gets interviewed later, and they're all just like, hey, Sumail, you know, for all the young kids who are watching right now that want to be you in 10 years or so, what do you say? And this guy straight up is just like, you know, get serious, figure out if you're good or not, and if you're not good, then just stop playing. It's a time waste otherwise.
Yeah.
It's not for noobs.
Yeah.
And this guy gets